Hello all you amazing people, and remember you're always amazing because you clicked on a small YouTuber's video. Currently we're at 766 subscribers. It would really mean a lot to me if you did subscribe. So Genshin put out another survey. Hopefully they asked the good questions. We'll see. Immediately, how do you feel about this version of the game? The events really let me down. I'm gonna be real. Phase Trials was so bad. Alright, Archon Quest? Yeah. Archon Quest? Yeah. I'm gonna be real. I really like the Archon Quest. We got to meet Kusanali. Kusanali seems pretty good. It's one of the gods that we're actually just like straight up like tossed into knowing she's a god. And I feel like the only reason I'm actually summoning for Kusanali is because she's so disrespected in the story that it's just like, you cannot just sit there and disrespect this cute little girl. She's so freaking cute. Like, she's literally the cutest character in the game. And you're just like, yeah, the title that she has literally begins with lesser. Like, she is hated on so much by the actual Sumeru people. Like, why? How satisfied are you? Oh wow, very unsatisfied. There we go, baby. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. Very unsatisfied. Kokomi sucks. Very satisfied Zhongli. The two opposite ends of the spectrum. You have one of the best designed characters in the game, and then you have the worst designed character in the game. It's absolutely amazing. The greatest, the perfectly balanced as all things should be, as you could say. Overall, how satisfied are you with the new region of Sumeru? I would say very satisfied. It looks amazing. I like it. It's got a completely different feel from everything else. It's absolutely amazing. I know nothing is bad about it, except maybe, you know, how there's like just so many hills and cliffs, it kind of gets annoying to traverse. Overall, how satisfied are you with the environment art in the new region? Environment art refers to, okay, here, this is actually a improvement on their surveys. They didn't used to add these notes where it's like, here's what we're actually asking, or here's like what we mean by this. Environment art refers to natural scenery, urban architecture, an expression of atmosphere. I mean, yeah, I like it. What are the main reasons for satisfactions in Sumeru's, art? Forest-based world design. There are many new landscapes. I'm satisfied with the ratio between surface exploration and underground exploration. I don't know how much I like that, because when you're going around and searching stuff, and on the mini-map, it's like, oh, hey, yeah, you actually, this chest is underground, and you have to find the cave entrance, which they actually do a good job of on the actual official mini-map. So it's not too bad, but I don't like it, because it's just very annoying to go through a cave entrance just for that one thing. I mean, I'll say that. The color palette of Sumeru makes me feel relaxed. Yeah, that is, I would say that almost like is 100% true. It's like, hanging out in Sumeru, you just feel relaxed. I'm satisfied with the atmosphere created by the light and shadow effects. I have no idea what that means. The area's sense of fantasy, the vegetation. All right, yeah. Select up to 4. In version 3.0, there are obvious differences in the scenery of various areas of Sumeru. I'm gonna be real. It all looks the same to me. Like, I mean, you could tell, you know, big tree, big tree, you know, the ruin guard, you know, what sinkhole, whatever it's called, the like cut in the middle of the earth. Yeah, that's what I call it. The giant ruin guard. It's pretty cool. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, how satisfied are you with the following aspects of Sumeru? Sense of quality. Does it feel high quality? Very, yeah. Uniqueness. Yeah, I mean, scenery is, I'll say somewhat satisfied because it's literally just trees and stuff. But then again, they do have the giant ruin guard, and then they also have the weird plants that are like giant beams, and I don't know. Sense of fantasy. I mean, considering the R&R quest, I kind of have to say that, because I mean, okay, yeah, that is just, look. This is just, no matter what Genshin puts out, unless it's like actually unrendered stuff, I feel like this is never gonna be not very satisfied or something. There's no way you can go and look at a Genshin like location and be like, wow, this sucks. Maybe if you're looking at like a wall, like in Leeway, I feel like is the worst region. But if you're looking at a wall in Leeway, just a wall of a mountain, I feel like then you could say it sucks. But compared to literally everything else in Genshin, Leeway has to be the worst. So sense of fantasy, I mean, I'm I'm gonna do this because it's literally just a forest. That is all it is. So I don't want to say it's high, but I'm very satisfied. In my opinion. How satisfied are you with Sumeru City, main city? I'm gonna say somewhat satisfied. Everything seems too clustered up. Like, it seems literally like I'm like jumping over onto a ramp. It just seems too clustered up. There's no spreading out of anything. It's very small compared to the entire Sumeru map. I mean, yeah, that's because it's small, but I do like the, you know, how basically everything you need is in that one space. The great tree design in the main city is designed with the sins of fantasy. They're really leaning into this fantasy thing. Okay, these are the only two I'm actually gonna do. Plenty of areas to explore, because I don't know the cultural aspects, because like I said, I don't look into their culture, like, at all. It's not me, so I'm not like, oh yeah, let me go find out what this is. I'm not that kind of person. I don't do that. But, I mean, if you are appreciative of this kind of thing, then I can definitely see you picking this answer because, you know, it looks almost exactly like it, even though I don't even know what it looks like, so I don't know whether they're right or not. Overall, how much do you like the following environments? What is Old Venara? What is this? I don't know what that is. But Apom Woods, I want to say just the generic Devakara Mountain. I'm just gonna say I like it for those. I mean, Apom Woods is fine. The only reason I don't like Apom Woods is because just the massive, like, you see this trench here? You have to, like, just take time to get up on the trees. It's so annoying to do. But yeah, that's all I have. I don't even know what this is. I haven't, yeah, okay, I'm gonna pick this one. I haven't been there, I don't think. Maybe I have, and I just don't remember, but this just looks like a generic wasteland. Sorta, like, that you would find in Sumeru, so maybe, I don't know. How satisfied are you with the following aspects of Apom Woods? Sense of narrative, the shaping of the scenery corresponding. I don't pay attention to that. Uniqueness, whether the scenery is novel, unique. I would say this is the probably, like, unique, pretty, like, I would say this is pretty unique because you don't, like, if you were in a giant tree forest most of the time, the trees would not have things under them. Like, you wouldn't be, like, on cliffs with these giant trees. That normally doesn't happen. So, it is very unique, I would say. I've never seen it done like that. Aesthetics, I mean, just very satisfied. Atmosphere. I would say the atmosphere is pretty good. Like, it's not, like, the best, but, you know, it gives off, you know, the sort of creepy-ish. Once you go down here, it's creepy, but then, like, you can go up here in the daytime, you just get a good view. It's nice. Alright, and then this place. Alright, uniqueness. I'm gonna have to say very satisfied because it's literally just a giant ruin guard. Don't know what that, yeah. I mean, I'm going to, say, somewhat satisfied for that one because, that's a pretty big lore dump right there if we didn't know that already. A giant, ruin guard. It's pretty good. Yeah, I like it. And the aesthetic. Yeah. What are the main reasons for satisfaction of the scenery in Apom Woods? Yeah, I mean, that is, you know, it's completely unique. No other place in Genshin feels like that, right? There is no other place. So, it is a completely unique experience. And that's, like, they kill it every single time they do this. Like, they kill it every single time they do this with just this, like, you know, every place feels different. Like, you know, Leeway feels, you know, rocky. I don't know how to describe it, but you always get a different tone when you're going into different locations, right? Satisfied with the area. I'm satisfied with the design whereby underground space can also be explored. The scenery. Oh, well, yeah. The underground space under the trees, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The scenery designs consist of towering trees. I mean, I like them, but I'm not really like, oh my god, they got towering trees. Satisfied with the scenery structure that combines massive trees and waterfalls. I mean, that's just like every game. I don't... maybe it's not every game, but I feel like it is. Satisfied with the change of weather, atmosphere, rain/no rain. I have no input on that one. I'm satisfied with the ratio between surface exploration and underground exploration. There are unique trees and plants in this area. I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna... Alright, well, we can only pick up the 3, so we're gonna save that one. This is probably the only place that I'm like, I don't really... This village is like whatever. I like Port Ormos a lot. And then this place... Have I been here? This looks amazing. All right, I'm just gonna say I love it. I mean, yeah, I just don't like this place. It's just, compared to every place else, it just kind of seems like, it feels like it shouldn't be inhabited at all. Because, you know, we have all the Sumeru cities and stuff. How satisfied are you with the following aspects of Virma Village? Aesthetics, weather, the scenery, I mean, uniqueness. I mean, I've never really, I wouldn't say. I would say the uniqueness is kind of neutral. It's really, you see this a lot in, like, video games where there's, like, flooding and stuff. You'll just see, like, basically boats on, like, the river and stuff. You see it a lot. It's not, I'm gonna say neutral here. And atmosphere, I would say, yeah. It looks good. You know, the atmosphere is what they intended, you know. I don't really like the atmosphere, but, you know, it's what they intended. How satisfied are you with the following aspects of the Paradise Daiha? I'm gonna say I didn't pay attention. I have no idea what this is. But, yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool. I mean, it looks like some weird thing. I definitely want to go see where that actually is. Alright, how satisfied? Alright, yeah, this is just gonna go all maximum. Max it out, yes. Everything is great over there. How do you like the scenery art of the Withering Zones? I mean, for what they're supposed to be, I like them. How... Yeah, is that a question? I'm literally trying to make this game my job, so I think I'm a little more willing than the average person to play Genshin Impact. This is just recommending to friends. I'm just going to put neutral because I don't care. Have any other thoughts you want to share with us about Sumeru region or the current version? So, I ask this literally every single time, and I think I'm going to ask this every single time afterwards. Weekly bosses shouldn't cost resin. At this point, they're going to add another weekly boss for Sumeru, and it's too much. I shouldn't be doing this. This is just, it's too much. Well, what am I supposed to do? So, that's all I have to say. And that's all for this video. But before we go, the question of the day was, what is your favorite pet? In quotes, because, I mean, are they really called pets? Are they just animals? So the results were actually pretty shocking at first, because I didn't think that many people were going to pick Ushi. I feel like I may be attracting a certain type of person with my profile picture. But, I mean, that's besides the point. Ushi is obviously the clear #1 pet, so if you love Ushi, leave it down in the comments, or if you love another one, maybe it was the least chosen one. I think right now, Baron Bunny is the least chosen one from the last time I've checked, so yeah. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.